Hello. Please enjoy the video. This is my first video. I have edited heavily, so if it is not the best, I do apologize. But let's get on with it. How to commit tax fraud. Ooh. Somebody's getting fired. That's not the right video. My bad. Tower Defense Simulator. There's towers, there's zombies. They fight each other. Well, technically, the zombies just walk around the path. But towers is what we're focusing on. This is every tower except admin towers and then the rare skins that I own. Anyways, please enjoy the video. Starter towers. This is Scout. It has the golden perk on and it is the bunny skin. As you can see, it has a bunny onesie on and a bunch of armor pads. It has its dual pistols and a bunny cap. A little backpack. And this is how they perform. This is the animation. Alrighty. Okay, now we have the bunny sniper. Ooh, can I get a good angle? It is laying down. It is a bunny skin. He has a Barrett 50 cal, headphones, and a backpack with some thingies, some pockets, headphones, and some sick sunglasses. And you can see it has eyes. And here's its animation as it hits the enemies. This is Paintballer. It's hashtag Paintballer sucks. That's what I've lived by for the past several years. It's literally just looks like a dude who is a paintballer, and his gun is clipping through his body. That's normal. He has a helmet. There's not like anything cool about this skin. I think it's just normal paintballer. It does 10 damage and a little bit of splash damage. There's a little red thing going on right over there. You see that? See that little red thing? I don't know if it's like a splash of paint or something. It looks like paint. Yeah, it has paint on it. I'm not going to show you the animation because I'm not going to waste my money. So that is Paintballer. The Demo Man. This is the pirate skin for the Demo Man. He has a sword, a peg leg, no back. He has a cool little pirate hat, and he has a cannon, which is interesting. And he deals 28 damage. I don't know if the animation is going. No, the animation won't be going, but it costs $6,000 for its final upgrade, and this is what they look like on the battlefield. Yeah, my other guys are just so strong, it just doesn't even matter. But yeah, that is the Demo Man. So here's the Hunter Tower. This is, I think, my rarest skin for it. It's Vampire Slayer. Has a very nice sniper rifle. It has wooden stakes, you know, kill the vampires. A very cool hat, a mask, and some headphones, and a microphone with a backpack. And this is its animation. I think they did a really good job on the recoil for it. So that is the Vampire Slayer Hunter. Okay, and this is Soldier. This is its max level. It does 8 damage. It's a pretty big range. It has a heart backpack because this is the Valentine's Day Soldier. It's not the greatest tower. It's okay early game. It does pretty well. And this is its animation. Okay, okay. Give it a second. That's its animation. It shoots a burst. These bursts are a little annoying. That is its animation and its sound. That is Soldier for you. Intermediate towers. So this is Demon Crook Boss. He has really cool wings, which is really interesting. That's his summoning animation. He has these horns that go back. He has a tail. He has a briefcase full of money. He has sick sunglasses and a Tommy gun. And just an ultimately really cool skin. Here's what his goons look like. This is the bodyguard. Here's the pistol goons. They stack up a lot. Like, just look at these goons shred whenever they stack up. And I also got military bases too going, so a little bit less. Trying to get these guys to start to shoot. Not really having to. I don't think you're gonna get to see that animation today. Yeah, we just destroyed a 3,000 health boss. So that is Demon Crook Boss. This is the Medic Tower. This is Cyber Medic. It has a nice little halo above its head. It's a nice little skin. Now it's the boss wave, and I did this for a reason. Towards the boss stuns, I can show its medic ability. It has this cool little staff here and hair. I want this boss to stun. It's for a skin. It's a really high tech skin. Hopefully I can piss off this boss. Come on. See? Okay. Now I press the K, and it heals all the surrounding towers to where they can keep on fighting. Even though it didn't stun anything bad, let's see if it does like a more major stun. See if I can piss him off again. Nah, he's not gonna get mad. It is summoning. Well, that is the Molten Boss, everybody. Oh, that's the commander. He's gonna die fast now anyway. Well, that is Militant. This is my ghost skin. The rarest militant skin I have. Looks like he has a scar with a barrel round. It's the wrong one. That's what he looks like that. He has a backpack and a hatch. And this over here is his animation. As you can see right there. This is Freezer. This is the ICT Freezer, based off of the YouTuber, I'm pretty sure. It's either a YouTuber or a dev. So it's a pretty cool skin. He has a nice little frost blaster. Really cool. I don't understand the skin a little bit, but I think it's really cool. And if we come over here, it has a grenade throw ability. Oh, well. It has a grenade throw ability, and it'll throw a grenade, and it'll freeze nearby things. I should have kind of waited, but these things should make it. See, I can throw it, and it'll freeze them. Well, now we have to wait again. We have some speedy enemies. If not, I want to demonstrate the cool thing. Hurry up! Hurry up! Oh my god, I'm just gonna do this. So, if I hit its grenade ability, it'll toss the grenade and it freezes them for a short amount of time. It's not the best, but damn is it cool. I mean, look at this. Is that not cool? It just shoots a grenade. I think that's cool. So that is the Freezer Tower. This is Farm. That's what its money animation is. It is Tycoon Farm. One of the rarer skins, but it's unattainable. From the inside, there's nothing, but this is Tycoon Farm. One of the better skins for Farm. So this is Rocketeer. This is Steampunk Rocketeer. One of the rare Rocketeer skins. It has a nice cannon. It is like that. It has a cape and very interesting eyeglasses and a hat, and it has a watch. This is what it looks like. This is it firing. And it has a dead zone. So this red circle, if the track is in this red zone, this it's called the dead zone. If it's in there, it can't shoot. So you gotta place it wisely. So that is steampunk, steampunk rocketeer. This is like punk shotgunner. I forget the skin name, but he has a giant skull on his back. He has a chain wrapping around. He's got the shotgun shells. He has a sick sawed-off shotgun. I don't know when he came out. I know he's a rarer skin. I think. I don't think you can get him now because he's a Halloween skin. I'm pretty sure. He's got the nice brass knuckles. This is what his upgrade thing looks like. And here is his animation over here. As you can see, it's just shooting a shotgun. So that is the shotgun. This is the Trapper Tower. It lays down spikes, landmines, and bear traps. And once an enemy steps on it, it blows up or it damages the enemy. There's a cap of 2, and it is sick at max level. Really, it's like a really cool tower at max level. It's awesome. You can see the bear traps. The bear trap. I wonder if I equip like bear trap. No, it doesn't. Switch it. Alrighty, well that is Trapper. So this is Pyromancer. This is Frost Pyromancer from the Winter Invasion event. It has a glowing mask, the normal flamethrower. It has ice on the pack, which you think it would be the opposite because it's, you know, like fire, but it's really not, which is kind of surprising. And this is its animation. You know, it just kind of shoots fire. So that is the Pyromancer. So this is Ace Pilot. It is a jet or a plane that spins around in a circle and attacks the enemies. It's really good for circle tracks like Crossroads. It does 10 damage a shot. They changed that. It used to be 20 actually. It has flying detection and hidden detection. Hidden detection comes a little later at level 4. It costs $15,100 to fully max it out. This one hasn't done any damage because it's over here, away from the tracker. It's easier. And it has a really cool design. This is the pumpkin skin, as you can see by the marks on the wings. So, and then this is its animation and how it shoots. And it shoots missiles and a lot of things. So that is the Ace Pilot. This is military base. This is the railguns. It has an airstrike ability, which I will use right now. It's really cool. It literally airstrikes anything, and it stacks like that. Pretty cool. We have, this is the railgun tank. It shoots energy things. It has 1,500 health. It has an automated turret, and it shoots out of its main gun, which you'll see. There's its shooting, and its main gun is going. So that is military base. Advanced towers. This is the mortar tower. It shoots high explosives. And this is the Eclipse one. He has some Eclipse armor. He has the normal thing that they wear. The cannon. The boring one. That's his animation for shooting, which I'll show more in a little bit here. He has a backpack. And he has a little Eclipse logo on him. And on his front. Oh, and on his other side. And if we go over here, this is his animation. And it shreds enemies, if we see here. And it has cluster bombs. And it does 250 damage. But with the cluster bombs, it does way more. I mean, just, it's not even close. And then these breakers, it's not even funny. So that is the mortar tower. And now we have turret. This is the max level. I think it's the XR15 turret. I'm not sure. It does not have an animation, as you can see from my guys over here, and the damage is broken as well. Um, it has this very beefy turret design. But, you know, if you see, like, turret, you know, you say turret, this is what you expect. And I love this skin. It has the classic Roblox tower defense look. And it is, like, and it has a nice little display here. And, yeah, I hope they never change this skin. I mean, maybe they fix the animation, but it is a good skin. Like, and turret is just an awesome tower. And you see how small these turrets are? Look, upgrade, look at how beefy that is. It's such a big turret. And it has so much range, and it does 35 damage. So that is the turret. And I think it's now we have Pursuit. It is a helicopter that flies around in a circle. This is its max level. It is like a space helicopter, and it does have pilots. And they lock on to the targets, and they hover around it while they shoot. And this is its animation as it goes. And then after the enemies are destroyed, they just start flying again. And that is the Pursuit Tower. Final level, so we gotta hurry. Okay, so this is the mercenary base. It spawns in a bunch of units like this, and as you can see, you can pick out your units that you want. They will walk up to the front, and they will shoot everything. And they die, they have a health like everything else. Oh, shoot. And the medic, the field medics, have the shield thing that help the enemy, the other guys, and they heal everything. And for bosses like this, you can do an airdrop ability, and it drops them all in from these planes. And then they rush up to the front and they defend. And yeah, that is Mercenary Base. It is really good. As you can see, it's not the best boss killer, but man, does it can rip through them. So yeah, that is Mercenary Base. This is the electroshocker. It is the Frankenstein electroshocker. It will it does 90 damage, and it will stun enemies. Over here in the sun is the electroshocker. That is its animation. This is the Frankenstein electroshocker, and it was won in the most recent Halloween event. This is Commander. This is one of my rare Commander skins. It is Bloxy Commander. This is his animation. And he has a statue that says Best Game Trailer. This is the Cowboy Tower. This is the Cassidus Cowboy. I don't know how to say it. It does 20 damage. It has a really cool skin. It has a nice cape. It has bullets around the sash. It has futuristic guns that don't take bullets like that. It has a really cool mask and a hat with a playing card. And we're gonna have to wait a little bit. You know, mess with some rangers while I'm waiting. That is its animation. And it has a spin that makes it... Oh my god, I'm just gonna fucking do this again. Sorry, Mom, if you're watching. That's its animation. It's not the right sound, and I know, I'm sorry, but... It's the best you're gonna get. Well, sure. That is the animation for the Cassidus Cowboy. So that is the Cassidus Cowboy. I gotta hurry. Okay, here we have the Warden Tower, and this is the Slaughter Warden skin. It is a FNAF-based skin. He has one of the doors from the FNAF game as a shield, and is carrying an axe with blood on it, and with its blood-stained purple guy outfit, and the head of a animatronic. And here is its animation. As you can see, he dual wields it. Well, give these guys a minute. Okay, here he is. Here he is in action. And then the level before that, he has a Fredbear hat. So that is the Slaughter Warden. So this is Ghost DJ. It was one in the Trick or Treat. It was a Halloween event. I forget which one. It was. Anyways, it was the one with Lord Sinister. Anyways, it is probably the best out of the Ghost skins. It has a really cool animation. Has a guitar, speakers. It's rock and roll. It has an amazing song, and it has fire. Look at that. That is a beautiful skin and the best DJ skin ever. It's even got fog. It's just an awesome DJ skin. Okay, here is the Max Minigunner. This is my rare skin. It is the bunny skin. It has a nice little carrot. It has a nice pink bunny suit. It has little whiskers on its mask with a nice little Gatling gun, because why not? And then here's its animation. Nice little bunny. So that is the minigunner. This is the Ranger Tower. It shoots it does 1,125 damage. It costs 63,000 to max. It takes forever to shoot, but it does some explosive damage. And as you can see, its rifle is really cool. It has like electric thingy. And he's talking to somebody. He has a frozen backpack, because this is Frost Ranger, one in the Frost Invasion event. So that is, and as you can see, it is just tearing through the Molten boss right now. So that is the Ranger. Hardcore towers. Towers where you have to grind hardcore in order to get gems to where you can buy them. They're not evergreen towers, which is towers that you buy with coins. These are towers you have to use gems for. This is the Brawler. It's the new hardcore tower. It punches. It's like Gladiator. It has a big area. And if I use its ability, it jumps around and it moves. And it punches the enemies with hydraulic arms, I guess. And here we can see it in action. And it stalls towers. So here, if I do this, and then it can move back enemies and can stun them. And as you can see, as we see here, it moves back the enemies and it punches really fast. It does 50 damage, and to place it, it costs 450. And then to max it, it costs 25,000. And that is the Brawler Tower. So this is the Brawler Tower. This is the nuclear skin, one of the better skins of it. And this is level 3 accelerator. This is the max one. This is his animation. He is fully nuclear. The Molten boss is here, so I have to hurry. He has a greenish blue laser. This is the Engineer Tower. It is the Wikia Colors Engineer. It's a really cool skin. It has a play button on the back and for YouTube. It has really cool arm design. And it spawns turrets. It does 50 damage a shot. And it's Wikia Colors, yeah. And if we come over here, it has no turrets at the moment. But here is a trio of them. They have no turret, so I can't show the turret or the animation. Unfortunately, I apologize, but no animation for that one. That is the Engineer. Event towers. Towers that you could only get from events by winning them, or by or by game passes. Here we have the Cryomancer, the newest event tower to the series. He has a very cool hat and hood with a cryo tank, and this really cool little gun. He does 2 damage a tick, and enemies, yeah, he's a little funky. He's a funky tower, and he's like a little Eskimo. And here's his attack animation. He shoots a long cryo beam. He has a charge, almost like Accelerator. And that is his animation. So that is the Cryomancer. This is the Executioner. It has an axe that spins around enemies. It has a helmet. This is the Eclipse one. Has a nice little thing in the back. And it's a really cool skin. And if we come over here, its animation is throwing an axe. And it also has a really cool axe. And it throws the axe. Nothing's gonna. If it will throw it. There it is. There it's throwing the axe. So that is the Engineer Tower. This is the Sledger Tower. It was one in the Frost Evasion event. It has little things on it and some frost on it, and it freezes towers. Over here we can see its animation. There's a Executioner skeleton here, but it hits things and it freezes them. It does decent damage because it gets like this crit thing, and it does so much damage, as you can see here. So that is the Sledger Tower. It does a lot of damage, and it is a really cool thing. This is Gladiator. It is Lord Sinister Gladiator. It has a sick-ass axe, a cape, a pumpkin head, and a crown, like the boss. And it has a Warrior's Call, which it does this laugh, and then it gets particles, and it goes faster, and it has chains. Over here is the was the animation. Here. Do this. I don't think it's gonna get far enough, but here's also normal Gladiator. Max level. That is its animation. And that is the Gladiator. So this is the elf camp. This is what the final base looks like. It spawns in just a buttload of enemies. Or, I mean, not enemies, but elves. Elf camp. And this is what they look like. There's the warrior elf. That is the gift bomber. We have a ripped elf. That is the ripped elf. It throws snowballs. These guys rush up to the front and they just slash him like full force defense, but bro. And the Cannoneer elves, which I think these ones are broken. This game's a little broken. But yeah, that is elf camp for ya. See, here's some spawning in. This is the Toxic Gunner Tower, one in the event. I don't know which one it is exactly. It's in total the max is 13,000, 4 damage, but it has a special effect. It has this toxic backpack. It's like this toxic helmet and a toxic gun. And this is its well, maybe not. Here, pretty simple answer to my problem. Well, I thought it would be. Damn Rangers. So it gives this poisonous effect. It has a really cool animation to it. And this toxic effect, I don't exactly know what it does. I know it damages them and it slows them down. That's what it does, yes. So that is the Toxic Gunner. This is the Frost Blaster. It shoots ice at enemies and freezes them. It does 35 damage a shot, and it shoots decently fast. This is the tower in action, hopefully. Here. This is the animation for the Frost Blaster. As you can see, it freezes the enemies. So that is the Frost Blaster. This is the Jester Tower. It has bombs, which it throws, and you can do like ice and poison, which is a good mix. Slows it, and then the poison pools, and then confusion, which can turn things around, and fire, which just burns things. It has a very interesting animation. It bounces around. It's a jester. It's supposed to be funny. It has a sack in the back. A nice little cape, funky little hat, and a really cool masquerade mask. I don't have one of these maxed yet over here. I'll do that right now though. And I'll do poison and ice. I can max more. I'm maxing another one. Poison and ice. Ice and poison. Poison and ice. And see, this is what they look like. You didn't get to see them throw the bombs. They don't have a good range, but they can throw outside of the range, which is actually really cool. If we wait for these enemies to kind of hurry up. And they have an ability, I don't really know what it does, it's like switch bomb abilities. So this is their throwing animation. So that is the Jester Tower, yeah. This is the Necromancer Tower. It is a dark wizard. Oh, it's floating. I never knew that it floated. It has a spell book and a nice little thingy. And if we come over here, eventually we will see its animation. It spawns grave units. So it spawns graves. It does 20 damage. And it has an ability which will spawn these graves. I'm going to say ability for my friend to use the ability. And it has lightning that will come down to spawn these. And that is its animation. So yeah, that is the Necromancer. Okay, and here we have Archer Tower at its max level. It does 30 damage. It has piercing arrows. It does deflect flying detection and hit. It has a nice little energy bow thingy with energy things. And thank you to Nin for bringing Archer to me, because I don't own it. It has like a little wolf skin on it, which is pretty cool. And here is its animation. Well, just give it a second. That is its animation with its piercing arrows and effect. Well, not really good effect, but it's something. Okay. And there it is. And this is Bee Swarmer. So this is what it looks like, and it throws beehives in the first couple of levels at the enemies. And if we look here, this is its first level. This is its second level. Honeycombs. This is its that's its first level. This is its second level. I don't think there's much of a difference here. Doesn't look like it. And then its third level, it gets a gun. On its fourth level, nothing really changes. On its fifth level, it gets a brown suit. It does 1 damage, and it has a grenade ability. We come over here. Well, it's stunned. So give it a second. So when it shoots, it makes the bees fly onto the enemies and does the funny animation. And it keeps getting spam stunned, so this is kind of annoying. Ability, even though there's nothing here. And then it throws a bee bomb, which hits multiple different enemies. So that is Bee Swarmer. So this is the Slasher Tower. It has really weird eyes. It's dual wielding knives. It has a cool looking chain and ribbon around it. Ribbon cloth around it. Has a hood, red eyes, knives. And if we come over here, this is its animation. And it, well, now it's stunned. We're about to die here. It throws knives, as you just saw. It can throw the knives. It does really crap DPS. And it throws multiple different knives. So ultimately, just a really cool old event tower. It is an honor to say that I am in a game with Commando. Thank you, Wachio Nacho, for bringing Commando to me. It has a quad launcher, golden armor, and gold guns, and a golden helmet, and it is just really cool. And here's its animation. It just kind of shoots. It doesn't really do much. He just chills. And it shoots 4 rockets down. And that is the Commando Tower. One of the rarest towers in the game. And probably one of the coolest ones to own. I do not own it, unfortunately. But it is definitely an honor. Screeny! For whenever I wanna. There we go. Alrighty. Thank you. Special thanks for helping me with this video to 67, Kermit, iBanana, Wachio Nacho, Warden, RTD, and Unknown Tree Grass. This video wouldn't have happened without you guys because I don't own some of these event towers. Or for 67, Kermit and Warden, just bringing towers, more towers, to where I could get more towers done in one game. It was stressful. This video was a lot of fun to make, and I appreciate it. And thank you for watching.